So
This
first question
conference will
is,
now be recorded.
the first question is what is Gradle? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So Gradle is like a build tool. Okay, build tool. This is something which we use for. Now, what is a build tool? So I don't know whether you know the build process or not, but still I will just tell you. So here we have a code, correct now?
Mm-hmm.
And after that code we write, we analyze this code.
Mm-hmm.
After analysis, we do compile the code, correct? Compile the code, and after that, what we do?
Package.
Unit testing, unit
Yeah.
testing,
Yes.
and then packaging, and then we archive the project. Okay, so archive the project, and after that, we do a lot of other stuff also. I might have talked about it. So now here, this area primarily, though anything can be done with the Gradle also, but this area we use Gradle or Maven or something like this, some tools. So in order to compile, you need Gradle. In order to perform unit testing, Gradle. Packaging also Gradle. Here it can be Maven as well. Now, in fact, Gradle will help you to archive also, by the way, in the Artifactory. By the way, Gradle will also help you to analyze that in the Sonar queue. Integrations are possible. But a high level, you will understand this one. Slowly, you will get into that and then understand that. Okay, so build compile means what? Downloading the source code, setting the environment, downloading the dependent libraries, compiling it, unit testing is packaging it, and get you the results for it. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, we need a build tool. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, now this developed in Java. Okay, this is developed in Java, but you can do automation for Java. You can use Python. You can use C++ also, .NET also, and Scala, and many more programming language you can use it. So I would say this is the one of the tool which is a new generation tool.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, is used for the build automation for almost every programming language nowadays. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that is the thing. Now next question is okay, how to install it? How to install it? Simple. That is the first one, which is we have installed Java. That is the first thing. Set Java home. All this process, whatever you know. Okay, Java home and all stuff like that. So I have installed the Java in my Windows machine. Let me share with you. So you know everything I installed in my C drive and tools location. Where is that? Here it is. Now here we have a Java directory. I've installed Java 11, Java 8, Java JRE also. But this is set in the path. So what path I'm talking about?
Environment.
Yeah. So you'll set this Java home, and here Java home you see 11 set. Now you can also do one more thing. Add this path, bin path in the path environment variable, which is here. Here it is. Okay. So these two things are needed for the Java. But after that, how do we install the Gradle? So simple. There are a lot of ways to install the Gradle. Okay, a lot of ways. Right now, simple manual is the best one. So how do you do that? So Gradle download, enter, installing the Gradle, and you can go through all these documentations and all. I don't care right now too much, and all I care is where is a package. So here is a package. Okay, I'll download this one and see here. This is the 6.9.3. So download this one binary only or complete. It's up to you. It's both are
Okay.
okay. Yeah. So you download it's you'll get one zip file actually. So what you can do, you get the zip file and extract it somewhere just like I did. Let me show you here. Here it is. So this I did in last year, I guess, March. Yeah, March something. Yeah. So extract it. That's all. So then what to do now? So there's one bin directory, right? This one.
Mm-hmm.
Copy this here and then set in the path, which is you'll see. Let me show you. Environment, path, edit, and where's that? Here it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I added then this bin directory in the path after extracting it, and that's all. That's all you need that. So now
But
after
we
that,
but the question is we are doing it in our local machine, right? I mean,
mhm,
but in companies they don't really do Windows as their operating system. Now most of the operating system they use is Red Hat Linux or Ubuntu or CentOS, right? Our total training is we are concentrating on installing the files in our Windows machine.
no, this is not the case. Uh, Mind it here, Gradle is used by developer
Okay.
and is used by QA people and used by DevOps people, not operations, DevOps. Okay, CI/CD you can say, CI/CD guys. Okay. Now the question is, whatever I'm teaching you in the Windows machine or Linux machine,
Mm-hmm.
commands is same in the Windows and Linux. Both are same.
Okay.
There's no not even 1% of changes, 0.1%. Okay. So whatever you are doing in the development environment, same command you will run the QA environment, and same command you will run with the Jenkins. So, for example, let me put it up in this way. Here, do you remember the goals of Maven? Do you remember
Yeah.
that? What is that? Correct?
Compile.
Or test or
Mm-hmm.
package. These are the things I might have talked about, right?
Yes. Yes.
This I'm teaching you manually. This I taught you manually. But
Correct.
how the developers, yeah. So how the developers will do? Simple. You understand the fundamental, then you'll strong everywhere. So how the developers will do? Dev team, they'll use editor, and in an editor they will be called compile. Just one context menu, test, and package. Which editor? Eclipse and all they will use. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Now, few people. They use what? They use again editor and they use the same thing. They will have a context menu for this. Now, ops people, CI/CD, let's say you will use in Jenkins. So what will happen? They'll say Maven, type Maven gold. The form will be there, Maven gold. And then here, this goal you need to type compile or test or package. So now tell me what is the difference. This you will have a one HTML box in Jenkins. This you will use editor, and this you will use editor also. And I'm teaching you this one. Make sense? So because
Okay.
this you do, you can use any automations. Getting my points?
Yeah.
So same way in Gradle also. Gradle certain whatever I'm teaching you, it will work in the development environment, QA environment, and Jenkins environment. All the
Mm.
places.
Okay.
There's no difference. Now the question is, okay, so here the demo I'm showing you in Windows, and now what you will do in Linux? Nothing else, nothing to worry about it, because you will say in Linux what you will do? You will download this package, okay, and instead of environment variable, you will do what? Tell me. You know that, correct?
But
Yes, that's all. In Linux, you'll do something like this. Path to Gradle. Got it? Ben?
okay.
So nothing else. After that, the command is same. It's just
Yes, sir.
not even 1% changes. Okay, so now I was talking about something else. Hmm, yeah. So I was talking about how to install it, Maven and Gradle. So nothing complications. Download the package, extract it, and whatever the path you get it, this path, put it in the path environment variable. If you want to do in Windows, I showed you. If you want to do in Linux like this, you can do that. By the way, if you see that back, if you are using Mac also, you can use Brew. Here it is. And if you're using this one SDK also, this is the way to Java installations. And this is for Linux users. See here, look at this. Whatever I said, no, unzip
Yeah, yeah.
and do the same thing. So
Sure.
export command. See here, see this is the got it.
Yeah.
Just again, hold on. Are you understanding it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Linux or Windows, the process is just it's like Linux command. Rest of the process tools will not change the behavior. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now installing done. How do I verify? So let me go and create one directory here just for you. Uh, Gradle. Okay. So this is a command line. I'm just go for command line. How do we verify? So just type Gradle and or hyphen version or something like that. Just type it, and that's all. That means if the output is coming, installed. If not coming, not installed. Or set problem in the path. And okay, so mine is installed. You see that here.
Groovy.
Mm, yeah. So Groovy, which is here. So what is Groovy and Kotlin? In Maven, what is the coding standard we use in the
Java.
Maven?
Java.
No. Coding standard. Maven coding. Maven configuration file. Which file it was?
M2. M2. M2.
No. Coding standard, Baba. It's XML, no? Pom.xml.
Pom, pom
Remember
dot,
that?
pom, pom dot XML. Okay.
Yes, pom.xml. But now, if you store the Groovy, I mean Gradle scripting, you can store in the Groovy or Kotlin. Both are supported. Okay, I'll teach you in the Groovy. Now we'll say what is a Groovy. So Groovy is one of the DSL languages developed in Java. If you find more interesting, you can do little bit of offline study on Java now. Okay, Java and Groovy. Now, if I have installed Ant also, JVM also. This is my operating system, blah blah blah. So this is the way you can install it. Now, I think if you remember in the Maven session, I said, mind it here. Maven session I said, hey, if you understand how Maven works, then Maven will automate everything for you. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Let me show you if you forgot that. Hmm, Maven versus Ant. See, I showed you this image. I hope you remember. Correct, no? So if you see
Correct.
that here, project directory structure, build preparation, compilation, testing, packaging, versioning, everything is automated in Maven. In Ant, it was manual. But you know what, guys? Maven, it's a procedure, which I said that when Maven says, hey, follow my procedures, I will automate everything for you. But Gradle says, I can act like a procedurals also, and you can, in fact, you can come up with your own logic also, declarative, and you can declarative also means you can declare your own logic or you can follow the process. Both I am happy with that.
Correct.
So that means if you want to automate the build process, compile UT packages, you can write your own process also. Or if you want someone should take care of everything, then procedural also. That means quality of map and quality of map and both you have here. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Hmm. So I'll teach you. First I'll teach you how to write your own logic. Then after that I'll show you how to follow the procedure in the Gradle. Okay. So guys, first thing, uh, because I'm going to write my own logic, I will decide whatever I want. Okay. So you decide. You have a project requirement in front of you. You decide. So what we have decided. So I decided is like I will just copy some files from source. Okay, copy source. Others I'll do one thing. Download Git repo from GitHub, and then compile it, and then what should I do? Compile it and then copy some files here to there, zip some files, just demo and all, some files and all, and delete some files. This is my logic actually. So because everything is under your control. Okay, so do that. So
Can we do
now
this?
the question is,
Can we do this using Docker Compose? YAML?
why do you need a Docker here?
No, no, no. I'm just asking, sir. If there is some kind of task like this, can we do is in the Docker Compose YAML file?
See, I mean that's what I'm saying. The context is different.
Okay.
Understand that. What I am doing, think simple. I am compiling, I am running utility, and I'm packaging. I am Docker Compose for running your application or creating an image. Am I
Okay.
creating image here?
No.
No. I'm building that code itself.
Yes,
So
sir.
archiving, and then you will do deployment to QA, and then running, and then AT, acceptance testing. So here you will need a Docker Compose. Here, very initial stage. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So understand that. So these are my logic. So what to do now? Okay, so I'll write my code. Now which file I need to write? So the file which you will write is a build.gradle. Remember that. Build.gradle. That's your pom.xml actually in Maven. Or if it is ant.xml. So this is the build.gradle. Now in the build.gradle, what you will have? So in the build.gradle, you will have, okay, build.gradle, you will have what? So you will have a tasks. So then you will say tasks such as yes, task. Okay, tasks. So tasks such as what? So task one it can be download. Task two can be compile. Task three can be
Copy.
copy. Yeah, these are the tasks. Then these are the tasks. But you will have a some and task will have a each task will have a property description
Yes, steps kind.
description
Step. Yeah.
description, and then this will have a method action we call it actually.
Okay.
Do action. What action then? Do last, do first. I'll show you this. Don't worry about it. Do first. And then task will have a dependencies also. That means one task is dependent on other task.
Other task.
Okay, yeah. And all this thing, few other stuff will be there. So this build file will have a multiple tasks, different tasks, and this task will be there. So what to do? So let's create one task. So how do I create a task? So one hello task I'll use it. So task. See, I forgot that. Mhm. Just a second. Let me see that if I have a some sample task because I don't want to type it and make a mistake. Hmm. Okay. So, so I have everything I'm having actually. So this is the one. Not wasting time and explain it. So what is this task? What is the name of the task? So hello. Okay. This is the hello world program. Hello world task. Okay. Okay. And then task. This is the Groovy. Okay. Groovy
Mm-hmm.
DSL. Kotlin will be in a different way.
Okay.
Now in the task we'll have a description. I just said right. Description. So this is for demo. Okay. Now depends on, so mm, hello world 1, hello world 2 depends on 2. This is not needed. Okay, so here depends on means I told you, right, each task will have a dependencies also. That means this task is dependent on this task.
Yeah.
What you are doing, by the way, what you are doing. So here you see that there's a do first and do last.
Correct.
Okay, so what is this? This is called action. So do first means this will be running first. Do
Okay.
last means this will be running last. But you know what? I'll just change the flow and then see that they will not change in the thing. So do last, this is the one, but it will run last only, no matter whether you write first or not.
Okay.
And let it be. So now this is a task, hello world, and look at this. And this is the hello world. What is this? This is the do last and do first. Do first.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now this I will write do first, which is here, and do first, which is here. Now what I'm doing, I'm just putting the two. Clear? Very simple. Hello world program thought of it. Got it? So how many tasks I'm having? One and two. This task is dependent on this task. So
Correct.
first it will run this and then this. Now what is this action method? So whatever you can write here, it's just like I'm showing you the visualizations of it. But whatever you can write here, this can be done. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now the question is, okay, this is a printing hello echo world or something like that. So let me see that. How do I see the list of tasks? So I will just run this. There's a command called tasks. It will take little time, but it should display all the tasks what you have. Maven, goal is equal to task. Mind it. Don't get confused. Maven, the one which you learned last session, goal is equal to task. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now there is a failure. What is a failure? The failure is uh, it says could not unknown property. Uh, there's a problem. Okay. Uh, uh, so I think maybe this got deprecated. Okay, this could be the reason. So what to do? So nothing has to do. I need to use new method which is this one. Should not be. Let me check that. Uh, just a second, hold on. So it's error. Which line number? Let's look at that troubleshooting. So here says line number 6. So line number 6, that's correct. And here, what went to project could not get unknown property. Hello, world. Unknown property. Okay, just a second. Let me check the Gradle depends on syntax. So this is the one. So this is the task one, task two, task three, task four. Okay. So I think it's been changed a little bit. So let me use the second one. I forget this program also. So put it up like this. So here, what you do, remove this and depends on this is the one. So hello world one, hello world two, and task six, which is here, depends on task this one. Okay, seems to be okay. Let me try. So I want to see the list of tasks. So let's see that. Okay, so now if I see that, you see that these are the tasks only. But if I see hello world 1 and 2 has not come. Why? So this task is basically you'll have to run the task all. So hyphen all. These are the built-in tasks, okay, for the Gradle. So I want to see all the tasks, including mine. This is the custom task, which is here, and you see here it has come. Correct now? Hello
Mm-hmm.
world 1, hello world 2. Now, which one you want to run? So I want to run hello world 2 first. Okay, so how do I run it? Simple. This is the hello world 2. I'm running 2. Remember this task I'm running, which is not depend on anything. So let's see that it should print this. This should print this one first, and then last this one. And see here, this is the hello world 2, which is here, and this is the hello world 1, which is here. Do first, do last. Correct? Now, but I will print the hello world 1 and see that dependency. And you see here, first of all, I run hello world 1, but hello 1 will depend on the hello world 2. So first it run and then it is running. And you see here, do first is running first, do last is running last, irrespective of I wrote do last first and do first last. Are you understanding now?
Yes.
So now what to do? So now I am going to copy the some files as per the discussions I made, some download and all. So what to do? So let me do that. So I'll just write Gradle tasks copy. And guys, here if you come to this page, here if you see the lots of task types are there. See, copy is there, delete is there, ER is there, exec is there. Here for Java related work, you have jar, compile, Java doc, PMD. You have a tarball, signing, test, upload, var, zip. So many. If you have little go down also, so many. Okay, hundreds and hundreds of task types you are having. So no need to worry about it. So now let's simply go ahead and copy. So where is a copy? Somewhere it was there here. And this is the example. Okay. And put this one task. What is the name of the task? Copy docs. Type it, copy. From where what you want to copy. So let me copy some some folder here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So which I can copy. So I want to copy Maven. This is the one. Maven to something else. So it's a relative path. Maven to Maven best. Maven best. Simple. So from to, but that's all. So now I'll also make this uh, which is if you call main. So let me create a dependency. Or else directly I can call rather than dependency. So let me do that. Clear the screen. Copy docs, Gradle, copy docs. This will copy. So internal dependencies you can make it anyways, but copy. And let's see that it's taking successful. Let's validate. See here, Maven test. You got this. So now you want to download something. So exec tasks is very powerful. You can you can run it literally any commands. Okay, you can literally run any commands. So what to do? So for that I need example. So do I have example? Let me check my code. Exec. Yes, I'm having, but not now. So This is the whole code, okay? I need to write it properly. So stop Tomcat, that means download, and working directory. I'll keep it this one only. So so you can keep it. I think current locations, which is here. This you have to change the path actually, no? I think let it be working directory. I'll make it here working directory source src. So let's make it a relative path that will be easier for understanding source. Okay, and what is the command line you want to run? So cmd. So Linux, if it is like this, then you have to decide dot, which is like a bash. Okay, in
Correct.
Linux you so standard output let it be, and return value let it be. So what is the command line you want to run it? So here you want to run it command line git clone something like some GitHub repository, random. So all this logic you have to decide. No one will decide in Gradle here. So that's all. So here I did this copy, download, and yes. Now let me clear the screen and run this download. So Gradle download and see that if it's cloning that repository or not. So basically using the exec task, literally you can run anything in any operating system. Okay. So here src, see that it has come. Any command you can run using exec. Are you understanding now?
Yeah.
So like that you have a delete. See, you want to package, you want to create a zip file. Here you have. So like that you will have all this kind of task. You can use it and decide that what is logical. Let's say some example code I am having here. So this will this will do checksum. Checksum means it will validate the file. This will load that. It's ant load. I don't know whether you understand. File list. You have some clean. Here you have a task clean, uh, and so on. So yes, many things you have. If you want to set some values, you can do use here. Do last do add. So yeah, this is the commands for doing all the stuff. Understood now, all of
Yes.
you? Okay. So now this is the you're under your logic. Let's say you want to compile. So where is a compile one? So here if you see exec, where is Java compile? Hmm, here it is. So using this you can compile this task. Here you can tarball you can create here. This is the tarball. Test unit test you can run through this test and test reports. You want to do some warring, here it is. Mm, and check style, and so yeah, a lot of things you have here. Now this is this logic I am deciding. See here I created one, this task, this task, this task, this task, all I am deciding it. Are you able to understand this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, but what about if I will say, hey, I have no I'm not willing to decide that. I want to go to the procedure. So remember that Mavan said, if you need to follow, if you follow me, then I will automate for you. So same way, Gradle is also saying, if you follow me, then I will automate everything for you. You don't have to write even a single line of the code. But if you don't follow me, then you have to write the code just like that you are writing this. Make sense?
Correct. Correct.
So what to do? So now guys, let me delete this whole things. Where is that? No. Let me delete all this thing. Okay, gone. Now I will follow what Gradle says. So for that I need to have first what? Mind it here. Again back to the same basics. Basics, which one? Where is that? I think Maven versus and. So here, whatever the Maven says, and also Gradle also has to say the same thing. So here, project directory structure automated, compilation automated, testing automated, packaging automated, versioning automated, everything automated. How? So for that, there's a remember that command in the Maven which was to create a directory structure. Which was that?
Sorry?
Which was the command in Maven which was creating a directory structure, skeleton of the directory structure. Do you remember?
Command.
Yep. We have to practice Maven archetype. Remember, generate.
Yes, sir. Archetype. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So like that in Gradle also we have init. This will do the same thing. So, but it will be more advanced. Okay. So
Initialization.
when you run init, they will ask you, hey, what kind of project you want? You want the basic project or application you want to develop? You want to develop a libraries or Gradle plugins? So I'll show you the basic first and delete. Which script you want? DSL Groovy or Kotlin? Of course, Groovy.
Groovy.
And yeah, what is your project name? DevOps School. DevOps School. Okay, and see that here, this directory structure, you got it. Now this I did not create. Remember that I deleted everything. Now I
Correct.
got it here. So this is the wrapper here. Now we'll say what is wrapper. So this is for Linux script. This is for Linux. This is for Windows. Then you'll say what is wrapper. Wrapper is nothing but the skeleton plus Gradle. Remember Gradle, the one which I installed it. You don't need to do that with wrapper because wrapper carry the Gradle installations automatically with self directory. See that. Okay, so that means
Correct.
if you copy this whole directory, you don't, and you copy somewhere else where the Gradle will not install, using wrapper, you can run it. So wrapper, whenever you have it, you have a build tool already embedded in the same directory. So it's a complete independent standalone package. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, this is the build of Gradle and all this stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So let me show you this. So I did not create it. I did not write even one line of code. Why it's not coming? Oh, let me close this. That's folder is opening in the Notepad++. Ah, here it is. This is empty. Okay. So
Mhm.
here there's a setting.gradle. This is skeleton they created. Okay. Now you'll say, hey, this is a so small skeleton. I don't understand anything. Not to worry. Not to worry. We have different skeleton as per your wish. I'll delete everything and I'll go and run one more in it. So this time I'll go for this application, and that's application is the real one. Okay, two. Now, what kind of application? So here you can have a skeleton for C sharp, C++ project, Groovy, Java, Kotlin, Swift. Now you say Rajesh, you said Python, which is not there. That plugin I have not installed for the Python. So if you install the plugin, there's one jar file. If you copy that, so Python also you'll get it. Okay, and this one also you get it by the way. What you say? Java framework. I forgot the name just now. Spring
Spring,
people. Spring. Yeah,
Spring
Spring
Boot.
also you get it. Yeah. So now let's create a Java C++ project. What is a DSL? So of course always one for me because I don't know the Kotlin. I don't understand. I mean I understand a little bit of it. Here it is. Now this is a C++ project. Mind
Yes.
it, my C sharp GCC is not installed.
Yes.
So where you should write a C++ project. So product code you'll write here. Do you remember that that Java something like that? This skeleton was there.
What is
Yeah,
it?
and in the Java also there was skeleton like main and test.
Correct.
Yeah, so same thing. So here you should write the code CPP code, and here you should write the CPP test code. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You told me that. Yep.
Yeah. So like this. So this is skeleton, you got it. Now look at the build.gradle. Here you have plugins, CPP applications ID, and this is for the CPP. So let me delete this one also. I don't need this one. Now I'll go for one, which is init one more time, and this time I'll show you this one. What is it?
Okay, sir.
Uh, See here. So I'll go for the two, and this time I'll go for the Java 3. And done. Of course, DSL, Groovy. What is the unit test cases you want to use for this? Of course, JUnit. And what is the project name? DevOps School. Enter.
Cool.
Yeah. Source package, let it be this one. Done. And now, guys, look at this. This is something the same structure which you got it when while working with the Maven. See you. Now you
Yeah,
say what to do.
this is. I mean, like this is a skeleton, right?
Yeah, skeleton. After that, you have to write a program here, uh, source
Correct.
code.
The
Here you
source.
need to write
Yeah.
here, okay, and
Yep.
there you need to write a test cases. But after that, what do you do? So then that's the command which you know that already. Tasks.
Tasks.
So there is a Java plugin which has been used. So they will display what are the inbuilt tasks for the Java plugin. So look at this. This is the built-in, okay? But if you
Mm-hmm.
go up, this is your Java tasks. What you want? Assembly, build, and classes, clean, jar, class. Just like a Maven goal we had, here in task we have. Simple. So what you want to do? So assembly means it do everything. You want to do the builds, it will do assemble and test this project. So let's do the build. So here Gradle and build. May remember that you don't even wrote even one line of code and you got everything done. Yeah, so done guys. Now see that only one Java file was there and you want to see that where exactly. So go to build and see here you have classes, distribution, libraries, reports of JUnit, script, test results, everything you have, libraries. This is your jar file which has only one class file.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes,
This
sir.
is what you wanted. So what you want the test results? Go ahead and test results. Here it is, XML format. Remember in Jenkins, I'll ask you this file,
Mm-hmm. Form dot. Sorry. We did not cover
XML.
Jenkins. We did not cover Jenkins at all.
It's a long way to go actually. Five
Yeah.
ten. Its preparation is going on one by one.
Okay.
So this is the way actually what you want. So this is what you have to understand. So primarily for you, you need to understand how it works and what command to run it. And the command you will find using this command. And you have to read that what exactly each one and everything is doing. Sorry, not this one. Then you'll say, Rajesh, I need more explanation of this flow I'm not able to understand. Don't ask anyone, just go to the Google. Gradle, which plugin I have used, let me read this. I know that, but I'm showing you.
Gradle
So
task.
plugin, no. The plugins has been used here. Plugins means feature, okay? Plugins
Okay.
feature, which is Java. Okay, so here in Google, I'll type, hey, Gradle tasks Java plugin, enter. And then I will not read because I am also not interested in reading too much. You go to the image and then you'll see the flow of it. See here, look at this. See here. So I call the build will call check call test call all this thing and stuff like that. Got it?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
each and every meaning of it, then if you are okay with the description, then you go and read this plugin, not this one, Java
Okay.
plugin, and
Okay.
then you will make some sense of it. These all are tasks actually, built-in tasks which has come from the Java plugin.
Yeah, even your DevOps School.blog has these things, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Mhm.
go for this and search for Gradle. So whatever the my tutorial I am having, so I'm not getting too much of time nowadays, but whenever I get time, I'll write it. So here you have all this Gradle, how to install Gradle, setting.gradle, what is that, DAG and so many. These all are Gradle material. I think 10, 12 tutorials you'll get it for sure.
Yeah, and in yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so this is something which you have to try. Yeah. You have any questions?
Yeah, I mean, are you going to teach me on project migration? I mean, like application migration from on-prem to AWS, or
Mm, there's no as such topic, but if you have a question, I can help you with that.
yeah, I mean,
There's
like
no. See, I'll tell you.
Mhm. You can stop the recordings.
Yeah. So there is no as such things which we have, which is called what are the. Just a second, why is not stopping? Just a second.